Chosen vessels, what's the deal? It's your main man, Drew, too. And I'm back at you again with another video. I need each and every vessel to hit that like button, hit that share button, and don't forget to subscribe. Let's get right into it. Let them deal with their own misery and keep winning. They may try you, but it's because of them, not you. Sometimes folks just have a problem with you, and there's nothing that can be done about it. Not on your end towards them, but more on your end towards you. There's more things that you can do with yourself when there's a problem between you and somebody else than you think, especially if they're miserable. And how you can tell if someone is miserable is, unfortunately, they're going to keep trying you, but it doesn't have anything to do with you. You are causing them to feel hate. You're causing them some type of anger to come up out its hiding place deep inside of them that they refuse to deal with, or they just don't know how to deal with it yet. But still, what's bad about that is they like to take it out on the person that makes them feel this way, the person that causes these insecurities to come to the surface. And it's not a positive thing for the person who has to endure it. But with the mindset that it has nothing to do with you, it's a lot easier for you to let it go. It's a lot easier for you to be peaceful. It's a lot easier for you to not internalize it and take it personal. Because when people continuously do things over and over again to try to make you react some kind of way, to try to get you to feel some type of way, to try to bother you so they can have a smile on their face because they're not the only ones upset, because as the saying goes, misery loves company. They're sadistic. They want to make someone feel how they feel, so that way they're not alone. But I don't hear Michael Jackson singing for this one. You are not alone. Sorry, Mike. Yes, they are. Yes, they are alone. No one's here with you because we're far apart. Because you are confused. You are alone. Need to take that boat home. 'Cause you with me. And by yourself is where you'll be. I don't want anything to do with that. And neither should you. They're all alone when it comes to their misery. You got people trying you, same people you see every day. I'm going to push your button. I'm going to push your button. I'm going to push your button. You're going to break your finger. Because sooner or later, this is what they're used to doing. They're used to pushing people's button and that person just exploding. When they keep pushing your button, and you get mad and you get upset, it keeps it oiled up. All right, you start to sweat, you get upset. All right, you got the juice, but you're giving it to them, and you're letting them take your energy. When you let them take your energy, that button is just oiled up. It's just so easy for them to press it. Got him, got her, got him, got her, got him, got her, got him, got her. No, no more of that. No more of that. All right, don't let them keep doing that to you. When you don't allow them to get the juice from you, when you don't allow them to get to you, that one sooner or later that button's gonna get jammed. It's gonna get stuck, and they're gonna break their finger. They're gonna ow! They're gonna break a finger trying to press your buttons because your buttons are gonna get stuck on them because you're not giving them. You're not putting any energy out towards that. The button's gonna get stuck. It's gonna get stuck. They're gonna try to press it. It's gonna get stuck. They're gonna break a finger trying to mess with you. They're gonna come back with a nub. They're gonna reach their whole hand out and come back with a nub. Like I think that's from the Nutty Professor when he said you gonna reach over there for this plate, you're gonna come back with a nub. They're gonna come back with a nub. Trying to press your finger's gonna be broken. They're gonna come back with a finger cast. Yep. That one finger gonna look like two fingers. It's gonna be all swollen, shattered. Let them deal with that. All right, let them deal with their own misery. It's theirs. People may try to project it onto you. They may be real mean and nasty. They may have an attitude. They may slam something, bang something. They're trying to transfer that negative energy into you. But if you don't allow it to be transferred into you, they're not going to be successful. So don't allow them to transfer that negative energy into you. Be aware that if you are getting upset, that negative energy is transferring into you. And what you can do is transfer it back out. What you can do is, yo, I'm not taking in any of that. Focus on how you feel. Even though they're mad, they're upset, they got their attitude, you might be feeding into it. You might be internalizing it. You might be taking it personal when it has nothing to do with you. They're trying to treat you that way. They may have that attitude towards you, but it doesn't have anything to do with you. And you don't have to take it personal. You don't have to be overtaken or overwhelmed by how they're coming at you. Let them, that's their attitude. Let them keep it. That's their negative energy. Let them keep it. That's how they feel. Let them feel that way. All right, it might be storming and raining the next town over, but in another town, it's all sunny and bright and it's nice outside. Same thing with you and them. They might be storming. It might be some storms that they're going through. It might be something hard that they're going through in life. It might be something that they're not fixing or working on, or it just might be something going on, but it doesn't give them the right to take that out on other people. If they don't know how to regulate, they don't know how to regulate or mount up. They don't know how to regulate and mount up. That's not your issue. That's not your problem. That's not your concern. You should wish them the best and hope for them and send some prayers out and I wish you the best, silently to yourself. But that's their issue. And if they're trying to make it your issue, you don't have to aid them in the process. You don't have to aid them in the process. Let them deal with their own misery. It's their misery. They're dealing with it. You try getting upset and being mad around them. They're not gonna have nothing to do with it. You ever had a bad day, God forbid, and then somebody get upset and get mad at you? I mean, you're upset and you're mad and you feeling some type of way. People, hi, how are you doing today? Especially even because it's you. They'll be all smiling and happy, especially if you got that energy thing going. They see that you're, oh, so and so doesn't feel good today. Oh, it's a good day for me. They're not gonna stop feeling good for you. Don't you stop feeling good for them. Screw them. This is nothing against you. I mean, nothing against them, but come. Just like Bernie Mac said, forget them. Forget them. People don't, they got some type of indifference towards you. They don't like you. Forget them. Forget them. All right. It has nothing to do with you. Keep winning. Keep winning. You're winning. You're winning. When you're feeling good, you're winning. Things are going good for you, you're winning. You're having a positive day, you're winning. All right? Things may not be going your way, but if you still feel positive today, you're winning. If you have the feeling or the mindset that things can still go your way, things can still work out for you, you're winning. And some people don't like that. Some people want everybody to be upset and unhappy. Some people don't want nobody to be happy. I'm not happy. Ain't nobody gonna be happy. Well, that's just you. You could feel that way, but that's not true. You could feel that way all you want. You could be upset and angry and miserable all you want, but they're not going to be able to bring you down with it. They're not going to be able to bring you down with it because you understand that it has nothing to do with you, and you're not going to make it have anything to do with you. And how they try to reel you in is they try to make it personal to you. They try to make it a personal experience. They might do something that they're not supposed to do to you. If you see somebody that's upset and they're trying to, you have to be able to tell, like, okay, this person's trying to get me. This person is upset about something. This person is mad about something. And people that, they don't even have to know you sometimes. They don't even have to know you. Misery really just loves company. They really just want somebody else to be unhappy with them. They really do. It's like eating in front of somebody, and it's like two people sitting there that haven't been eating for a week, and the one person, somebody just gives the other person some food, and they don't give the other person no food. Would you want to see that person stuff their face in front of you if you just wasn't eating for a whole week? No. You'd be like, yo, share some of that with me. No, I'm not. You wouldn't want to see that. You wouldn't want to partake in that. You would want your own meal. You would want your own happiness. You would want them to be able to share some of their happiness with you. But they won't, if they won't let you share some of your happiness with them, all right, they won't let you cheer them up. And I'm not saying you shouldn't try to, but your presence should be enough. But if you see them fighting it and they're even more mad and angry, all right, because if you have energy, your presence should just be enough to make somebody feel cheerful and brighten them up. But if you see them, they all mad at you and even angrier, that means they're fighting it. All right, they're fighting it. They're fighting it hard. They're fighting it hard. And if they're fighting it, you let them fight it. You don't try to cheer these people up. You don't try to bring these people up. If the opportunity presents itself, cool, by all means, crack a smile, crack a joke. If the smile's not good enough, keep your energy to yourself. Because when you try to do things like that, there's always a transfer of energy. Now you have to talk to this person. Now this person might not be open to any positive reinforcement. They may just want to be miserable and just may want to stay in their misery and may want to spread some of it to you. Now you walking out the store, why did I talk to that person? Oh, why did I even go to that? Why did I even go there? Why did I even call this person on the phone? Why did I even sit at the lunch table with this person? Now I see why they were all sitting by themselves and everybody was sitting away from them. I shouldn't have sat with them either. It brings you down. Certain things you try to bring some people up who don't want to be brought up. All it's going to do is bring you down in more ways than one. Energetically, stuff may start going wrong. Birds of a feather flock together. You don't want any of that stuff to rub off on you. All right. You don't want any of that stuff to rub off on you. You don't want to pick up any of that person's vibe. Now your vibe has been decreased. All right. You don't want that. You don't need that. Let them deal with their own misery and keep winning. You're not supposed to stop winning for people. Oh, this person's not winning. I'll stop winning for them. So they can like it. Nah, that's walking on eggshells. That's trying to please people. You keep winning. You keep grinning. You keep smiling. You keep styling and you keep profiling. All right, if they don't like it, they can look the other way. They got a problem. They're acting upset and unhappy and trying to bring you down. Well, they're just going to have to keep trying because they're not going to be able to do that. You're not going to let them do that. You're not going to let them disturb your joy. You're not going to let them curb your joy. Don't let these people curb your joy or curb it. All right, don't let them curb it. If somebody's trying to curb it, that means they're trying to stump it out. Don't let them stump your joy out. All right, it's a fight to be happy around here. It's a fight to be joyful around here. All right, and that's why they say keep fighting a good fight. You gotta fight for your right. All right, to feel good. You got to fight for that right, all right? Because people will see that and who they think they are. Not unhappy. That's who they don't think they are for sure. They don't think they're unhappy. Some people just don't like that, y'all. And they will, by any means necessary, try to be a destroying force, a distracting force, a negative force towards your positivity. And if you let them do it, it'll be your own fault. You can't let these things happen. All right. I know you have to be aware of certain things, but once you learn, once you learn, all right, once you learn, you earn. So once you learn that, okay, that's what that's about. You've earned a new perspective. So now that perspective is, oh, okay, they're miserable, but it doesn't mean I have to be. They're unhappy, but it doesn't mean we're unhappy. Even if you're in the same household as these people, even if you're around these people, it's how you view yourself. You have to view yourself in a way that's going to help you get through the day. You have to view yourself in a way that's going to help you decline and get rid of and balance out yourself around all these people. People could try to give you negative energy all you want. Declined. All right. Card declined on that negative energy tip. You got some positive energy, you'll be approved. All right. But if you coming over here being rude, you will not be approved. That rudeness, that spitefulness, that pettiness, you're gonna get declined coming over here. If you come over here being rude, it's gonna be the little shop of horror for you. And this is going to be the little shop of horror. You are going to, and you won't get declined. You're not going to get what you want. Sorry. All right. So it is what it is. Let them deal with it. You keep winning. They may try you, but it's because of them. It's not you. And people will, they'll try to make it like it's your fault. They'll try to make it like it's you, but that's somebody who is dealing with something that they're trying to put on to other people. And if somebody's trying to blame you for their situation, somebody's trying to blame you for their problem, it's not your fault. That person's just immature. That person's got some things that they're not choosing to deal with, and they want to use you as a scapegoat. They want to use you as a scapegoat. And don't let people use you as a scapegoat. That's that whole black sheep stuff. People want to pin stuff on you. Don't let them do that. Don't let people pin their negative energy and how they feel onto you. If they have a problem with themselves, let them deal with it. It's not your fault. Don't let these people pin their problems and their issues onto you. Because some people, they're doing so bad that it only makes them feel good to see somebody else do just as bad, or that somebody else be feeling bad around them. It's like the whole food thing. Somebody's not going to want to see you eat if they're starving. Somebody's not going to see you win if they're losing. You don't have to win in private. Just keep your wins to yourself. Don't be broadcasting and all this other stuff around them or anything like that. But you're still allowed to do you. You don't have to stop doing you. You don't got to put on a sad face, and you don't have to change your energy up. You may want to, keep it low key or whatever, but it's not that you're gonna, feel. You might want to change up how you feel outwardly, but you're not gonna change up how you feel inwardly. Might want that person to just stay over there with it. So it's like, okay, I'll just be happy to myself. But it's not like you're not gonna change or curtail how you feel to please somebody else. People crazy. Ain't no way that's happening. We're not doing that over here. So if they try to make it your fault, no, it's not your fault. They try to blame you for something, don't let them do that. Sometimes you got to tell people like, yo, I'm not going, I see you going through something. I feel for you. I wish you the best and everything, but yo, you're not going to come at me like that. You got to chill out with that. Sometimes you got to tell people to chill out. And then they will. They'll go off mumbling and steaming off, and them saying, you see the steam coming out there. They just go off someplace else. Some people, they're looking for a punching bag, but it's not you. Don't let people just treat you any kind of way just because they feel some kind of way. Let them deal with it, and you don't have to. It's their problem and not yours. Don't allow people to make their problem your problem. Things aren't going right for them. You don't have anything to do with that. Something's not working out for somebody else. They don't want to hear your advice. You tried to talk to them already. You tried to help them out. They still want to act like that, like it's your problem or like you had something to do with it. Don't take no part in that. And on top of that, if people are going to continue to try you and try to push your buttons and try to make you feel some kind of way, try to make their problem your problem kind of thing, it's like you're innocent. You don't even know them, but they're just having a bad day and they want to take it out on somebody else, especially somebody that they see is feeling better than them. There are some people out there like that. So when you run into people like that, you just defeat them. You knock them dead by not responding the way that they want you to, by not feeding in to the traps they're trying to set. Let them fall in that trap. Let them, when they set a trap for you, they're going to fall in that trap. You can tell yourself right then and there too. Like to yourself, just I see you setting that trap, but you're going to be the one to fall into it. I see you acting out. I see you trying to upset me, but guess what? You're going to end up being the one that's upset because I'm not going to let you take me there. I'm not going to go there. I'm not going there with you. I'm not going there with you. No, not me. You have to find somebody else because you got the wrong one today. I'm not going there with you. They could try you and do all these things to try to get on your nerves and be petty and just do childish things. You know what? I see what they're doing. They're gonna fall in that trap. Not me. I'm not falling in that trap. That's their trap. The trap they're setting for me, they're gonna fall into it. The negativity they're trying to get me to experience, they're gonna be the ones to experience that negativity. It's all theirs. They're going to be the ones unhappy at the end of our interaction with each other. You're going to be the one that's still mad and still sad and still doing bad after our interaction with each other. I see you trying to bring me down, but I'm going to stay up. I see you trying to bring me down, but I'm not going to allow you to take me there. I'm not. I feel good today. I did everything I was supposed to do today. I'm doing the right thing today. I'm putting myself first today. I'm not letting you do that in any kind of way. You can feel however you want to feel, but you can't take it out on me. I understand you having a bad day, but you can't take that out on me. I understand you feel some kind of way. You can't take that out on me. You have to not let those things happen. You have to not let people act like that towards you because you don't deserve it. You don't deserve that. You're not going to take it. Yo, you are not going to take it. They got a problem. Let them have their problem. Sometimes, even if they want to scream and yell and shout, let them argue with themselves. Let them yell and let them do all that stuff with themselves. They want, let them do all that stuff with themselves. If they got a problem, you let them keep it. Sometimes, these people get out of hand. Sometimes you could just walk away from them and just let them argue, yell and scream with themselves. Go if the energy's not good right here, go someplace else where it's good. They ain't talking to me like that. I'm not feeding into that. Straight up. Yo, you ain't talking to me like that. I'm not feeding into that. Sometimes they want to get you caught up in their situation and caught up in their problems and caught up in how they feel. They want to try to change your energy any way they can. They'll go off and work on themselves and feel better afterwards, and you'll end up still being the one upset. Don't even let them take you there. Don't even let them get you upset in the first place. You know what? You ain't gonna get me like that. You will walk away from me? Yeah. What do you think I'm doing? Don't even answer these people half the time. Half the time, if it's not worth answering, don't even feed into it. If it's pointless, if it's senseless, if it's worthless, if it has nothing to do with you, don't even feed into it. You can walk away. You can leave people where they're at. You can go to somebody else. You can get help from the next person. You could take your things and go to the next person. You could leave where the energy's bad and go where the energy's good. You could remove yourself from the situation. If it comes down to it, if they want to get that bad and they want to get that rowdy, you can remove yourself from the situation. You know what? You got to deal with that yourself. You handle that. You deal with that yourself. You say like this, you don't have to say those things, but let them deal with them. Let them deal with that themselves. That's something that you say to yourself. I'm not, man. They gonna have to deal with that themselves. They got to deal with that. I'm letting them deal with that. I'm not allowing them to make their problem my problem. I don't have any problems right now, and they can see that. I feel good right now, and they can see that. I'm chilling right now, and they can see that. I'm enjoying myself today, and they can see that. I'm not letting this person who's always mad, who's always upset, who always look like they feel like crap. Nah, not me. That ain't got nothing to do with me. And things that don't have anything to do with you, keep it that way. Things that don't have anything to do with you, don't make it have anything to do with you. That person has a problem, that's their problem. Let people who have problems keep their problems. Don't let them give their problems to you. They're trying to wrap it up, make it look nice, make it look shiny. You just, oh, what's that? Let me just take a, no. Nope. Nope. They're trying to trick you into arguments, trying to trick you into feeling bad and not enjoying yourself. I'm telling you, these people study you. They see that you are who you are. They see that you ain't like them. They see that you aren't like them. And they want somebody else. I'm telling you, this misery love company stuff is deep. They'll go to any lengths to have a friend. I'd like to thank you for watching this video. Smash the like button, smash the share button, and don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Peace, love, and light. It's been another DruTube special. Shout out to the chosen vessels. We out.